What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Rambling Garage. Last time on the old truck, my 2017 Red Ram, you guys saw me level that thing. I put 2.5-inch pucks up front, and then I ended up doing the Rancho suspension up front. This time with this truck, it has less of a rugged feel to it, so I kind of want to drop it a little bit. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to be taking a look at the Maxtrac 2-inch lowering setup. They're just lowering springs for the back of the truck. They do a 2-inch drop. We're going to make it do 2.5. You do that by just cutting off a coil. So if you don't like that, skip past the cutting part. But they are variable rate, so it's not really going to impact the ride or anything. So let's go take a look at the box. I already have it open, but I have not taken a look at the springs yet. And we have a little bonus unboxing as well. If we go over here. So here are the springs. Decently packaged, so pretty nicely packaged actually. So here they are. See if we can get one out of here at least. Alright, so there's one. To drop this down the extra 1/2 inch, it sounds like people are just cutting off a full coil. So we're going to cut right here. We're going to put a little paint on there so it doesn't rust. We'll do that to both springs. This is the 272-920. There is a 272-720. If you get the 720, it sounds like you might want to trade for the 920s. These potentially ride a little bit better. But if you get the 720s, do not cut. I think that one drops a little further. Bonus unboxing here. These new Daytona jack stands are actually a nice here. Let's turn the flash on. They're pretty nice. Sorry for the choppy video. It just rained out and I'm trying to not make the audio too messy, but these are pretty nice. They're the upgraded Harbor Freight jack stands. And they did a good job. These are much more solid. I have you can't really see them, but I have the 3 tons over there. So I got the 6 tons as well. So this is going to help us out. It is getting a little late tonight, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to cut this off. We're going to throw some paint on the end of that. And we're going to wait until tomorrow to finish up this installation. It should be super easy. We're going to jack this thing up, get some stands on the frame, probably right about there, and then just let it down. You do have to remove the sway bar end links right there. Not a big deal, but that should allow it to drop all the way down. Well, guys, between the cardboard box and the slippers, I tried to give you guys a show, but it didn't happen. No fire. Did nick the spring a little bit here, but it's not going to impact anything. Well, another one right there. Not a big deal, but these are all cut down. I'm going to spray those quick, and then we'll come back tomorrow and get these installed just by getting it up on jack stands, dropping that rear end down, and swapping them out. Don't even think we have to take tires off. So more to come tomorrow. All right, guys, so I realized me just saying let's wait until tomorrow because it's late was me just being weak. So let's go get this thing done. It'll take us like 20 minutes. I might as well just do it. Give you guys a little Corsa exhaust clip right here. But we're going to back it up. We'll get it jacked up. We'll chalk the front tires. I did put a little paint on the edges of those, but since it's bare metal, it didn't stay very well. So, yeah, whatever. Let's back this thing up. We'll get it leveled, and then we are probably going to have to wait until tomorrow to actually see what it looks like outside. I'll be able to see, but you guys got to wait all of 2 seconds until the morning. So enough of that. Let's back it up. Alright guys, so I got the driver's side rear out. You can see the slight differences here. I did take this is the one that's going on the driver's side. I did take the rubber bushing, mount, whatever, out here. Looking in here, you can see it's out now. Bump stops are in good shape. It's a good time to check them out. And you can see the sway bar end links are right down there. So I'm gonna put it all back together, and then we're gonna pull it out. And you guys are probably, as I said, gonna have to wait until tomorrow to see, but we'll get those in place. I did use a spring compressor just to compress the factory ones, just a tiny bit. I didn't need a whole lot, but it made it easier to pull them out. So just an FYI on that one. All right, guys. So springs are in there with the rubber isolators up top. They're pretty good in there. Didn't need compressors to get them in. If you don't cut a coil, you'll probably need compressors to get them in, or you'll need to unbolt the shock. I didn't do that. I skipped it. Go on to the other side. And that one went in equally as well. So you got to make sure these seat properly. I did clock the springs. Don't know if they need it, but clocked it just to be safe. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're gonna jack this back up, make sure these seat properly, and put it back on the ground. Alright guys, so there you have it, the Maxtrac reverse level, or rear level. I keep saying reverse level. It's 2 inches in the back. Cut the coil, it's 2.5. It sits pretty level. It's some, you know, sometimes when it sits it looks like the back is a little bit lower. I think that has to do with the fact that I don't have wheel liners in the back and the contrast kind of throws it off. I did just measure it and it's pretty square all around. So let me know what you guys think. I think the ride quality is about the same. It's maybe a little more firm, a little more bouncy, but not too bad. So there you have it, guys. It was about 180 bucks. If you put it in your cart, fill out your email and stuff, and then don't actually submit the order, they end up sending you another 5% off. So something to try. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask below. Let me know what you guys think. I think I like it. I think the truck looks more sporty. I'm not sure how I like it compared to like a normal front level, but I'm curious to hear what you guys say. So I will see you guys in the next video, and thank you guys for watching, and see you there.